Hello, hello. Happy Monday. How's it going, everybody? Hello, Miss Trudy. How are you today? Miss Carol. Yes, happy Monday. You know what I was working on? I was sitting here waiting for stream, so I'm working out of my Incalia dragons. Yes. Yes. Hello, Natalie. So this is the one where you use the black marker and go over all the white lines. Isn't that just adorable? I love these books so much. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So anyway, hope everybody's having a good Monday. Yes, I had a good weekend. It was busy, but it was a good weekend. Yes, it's very cool. Have you not seen this, Pinky? I got a bunch of these books. So basically, like that's what it looks like with all the white lines. And then you take a black marker and you're just tracing it. So like that's the before and after. Isn't that cool? Yes. And I just use a Micron. I'm using a Micron 05. I found the Micron 05 is the best for these books. So yes. Okay, need to look for the other one. You are small on my screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, so okay, there's going to be some confusion. StreamYard has a new thing now where you can stream twice, one for mobile users and one for PC users. So if you're on a mobile, you want to click on the thumbnail that has the little phone at the end of the title. That's the mobile one. And then the one for the PC doesn't have the phone. So that's what that's about. This is a new feature within StreamYard that I'm testing out. So yes, so that's what you need to do. You can leave this one and come back into the one that doesn't have the phone symbol. Yes, really, first time. Okay, well, I've showed them before, Minky, so I have a bunch of them. Hey, Matt. Hey, Teresa. How are you? Hello. You've never seen, wait, really? You guys haven't seen these before? The coloring without color, you just use a black pen? I've showed this before. All right, maybe I need to do a video because these are like so cute. I immediately thought of Mackenzie when I saw these. But like, oh my gosh, like look at that. There's a dragon. He's a present. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is the one I was working on just a little while ago. So yeah, you just take your black pen and you just go around all of the little fine white lines. I mean, there are a lot, but it's very relaxing and very soothing. So yes, highly recommend these books. These are by Chroma Ink Editions, and they have their own in-house artists. So these are all drawn by their in-house artists. I checked. So highly recommend. I've got this one. I've got a cityscapes. I've got a monster one that I did for Halloween. So yeah. Okay, so Teresa, just go back to YouTube and click on the other one that doesn't have the little phone symbol at the end of it, and it should be normal. Now you're big, but there are different people in the chat in the other one. Don't see these people in the chat. Weird. Okay. It's a test thing. I don't know. It's a test thing with StreamYard. So it's so people that are on mobile have a better experience, like the format. So that's why you saw two thumbnails. Okay. And it seems chats are separated as well. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm in the other now. I thought I was going crazy for a minute. Back to normal. Okay. All right. Well, I won't choose this option next time. I just won't even have the option to do it. Those are so cool. I'm waiting for them to go on sale for the hardcover. Oh, awesome. Yeah, the hardcover is definitely the way to go for sure. Yeah, no, they're a lot of fun. Just look up Inkalia, Chroma Ink editions, and they have a bunch of them. A bunch of them. It's a very good thing to do when you need a break from other crafting and you just want to sit and just do something mindless. It's really helpful. Really helpful. Okay. Okay, Veronica. I bought one after you showed it first time. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. How are you, Shug? Hey, Brittany and Robin. Amazon. Amazon. So if you just go to Amazon and just search for Chroma ink, a bunch of them will pop up. But I highly recommend getting the hardcover. It's a little bit more expensive. I think they're like $27, but you get a bunch of pages. I mean, you got, I think it's 70 different ones. And the paper in these are so much nicer than in the paperback versions. Your pen works much better with these. So I highly recommend the hardback version. Yes. Let's see. Hi, my nut. How are you, Shug? Okay. Do other creators here, do you know this new StreamYard option? It popped up for me when I was creating my live today, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. Let me know if you guys have had any issues with it or if you've tried it. I love you too, Veronica. Okay, good. You're doing much better. Not sure that will fly with a lot of people since they can't see everyone in the chat. You can, but we can't. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Love the tracing books. They're very relaxing. All right, wait, let me do this. Let me go here for a second. Okay, let me know if you see all the chats. I put them up on the screen, so hopefully everybody's will be shown. Always fun to try something new though, no worries. Yes. Yeah, it's an experimental thing with StreamYard. I see the appeal. They need to get the chats combined though. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm sorry if it's a not a good feature. I apologize. I can't change it while I'm in it though. I was wondering why I got 2 notifications. Okay. We always love a good trial and error. Okay. First one I've seen like it. Okay. I don't stream enough to be helpful. I'm sorry. It's okay, Katie. It's okay. I have yet to use StreamYard. I've been intimidated. See, I feel that way about YouTube. I feel more comfortable on StreamYard than I do on YouTube. I feel like I have more control in StreamYard, more options. I have yet to use StreamYard. I've been okay, I already read that. Cold and tired. It's windy and cold here. Yeah, we're supposed to get snow here tonight, you guys. Snow. That's why I'm all bundled up here. It's going to be 28 degrees here tonight in Virginia. Yeah. I want y'all to know I recorded a video today that you will see probably on Wednesday. So my first video in a very long time. And I actually did okay with it. Okay, let's see. Got our first snow last night and it's so cold and windy. I'm not ready for this. Yeah. Yeah, Teresa got snow yesterday. Robin said it was ironic, Katie, you were on the TV playing and Laura is playing on my phone. It's supposed to be 54 tomorrow. It was 83 yesterday. Well, you're in Florida. Florida is just wacky anyway. Yeah, snow showers. Yep. Yep. Okay. Usually the chat on screen works if it goes in different channels. With guests, you can see both channel chats. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a feature that I'm not doing correctly, so I apologize. I'm on live chat. Comments are lagging big time, and I have a super fast internet. Oh no. I'm sorry. Look at you doing videos. Weird time jumps here. It was 89 today, but supposed to be in the 60s and raining. Yeah. The weather is crazy. We don't want snow here or cold. And it's also in the replay right away, which is nice for the replay crew. Okay. Anyway, technical issues. I apologize. So if you are watching the replay, hopefully it looks okay. Okay, so I know you guys saw the title of my video. Tonight is a bittersweet announcement that I'm going to make. But I've thought about this long and hard, and I've had numerous discussions. I need to take a break from my shop. Numerous reasons for this, and I've mentioned this before. I mentioned it on my channel member vlog. I go into more detail on that with the personal stuff, but from a business standpoint, all small shops right now are struggling, and it's bad. It's bad across the board. I know the economy is not great, and I know there's all kinds of fear going on, rightfully so. But I am different from other shop owners, where my shop, I do it as a hobby. I don't technically need the income. So this is hard for me, you guys. It's really, it's like the sales have just, it doesn't equate to worth doing it right now. That's a large part of it. The other part of it is, I'm not enjoying it right now. I have a lot of stuff going on, with my family, some health stuff, and I need to take a break and just spend as much time with my family and, my friends, and just focus on important things in life right now. And I don't mean this to sound crass or rude, but the business is a low priority at this point. So I am going to take December and January off from the shop. Now, what that means is I'm going to put all subscriptions on hold. And if you have a subscription with me, you can go onto my website, go under the subscriptions, and you can manage it yourself. If you want to cancel it, I understand. I full support of that if you want to cancel it. But I'm going to manually put all of the subscriptions on hold until, at a minimum, February 1st. At probably around the middle of January, I'm going to reevaluate the situation and see, if there's a demand for it, if I'm feeling motivated to do it, if my personal stuff has gotten better. It's hard. I don't know the best way to describe it to you, but it's been a very up and down roller coaster. And the bottom line is I do not enjoy making the product right now, especially the putty. I can tell you right now, probably 99% sure I'm not going to make putty anymore. It's very taxing on me. It's a very hard process. I'm not a spring chicken. Adam made the putty this go round, this most recent one, the Autumn Nights. Adam made all the putty for that, which I still have some in the shop. So it's just, this is the best decision for me and for my family. And I need to spend time doing other things right now. So I hope all of you understand that. And I know there are going to be some people that are upset about it. And I said this in my channel member vlog. Honestly, I don't care. I need to focus on me and not a diamond painting accessory. There are plenty of small shops out there that offer putty. There's Pure Bliss, Patsy Putty. There are just so many other putty makers that you'll be able to get putty in this break. Um, and I know wax as well. There are a lot of other awesome wax companies that, companies that offer wax. So um, it's been a very tough decision, but after talking to my sister, who's my accountant, and looking at just the numbers are just, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it for the amount of effort and time and extra stuff that I do for the products. It's just not. And that's the honest truth. I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Um, if I needed it for the income, of course, I would continue to do it, but I don't. And I just need a break. So that is what the shop news is about. I will continue to sell what is currently in my shop. So even if there's still stuff in my shop in December, from November, I'll continue to fulfill orders. So I'm going to keep selling things until they run out of my shop. And then, like I said, at end of January, I'm going to reevaluate. I am going to send an email notice out to everybody who's subscribed on my emails, telling you I'm on a break, and I'll put it up on Instagram saying I'm going to be on a break. Yeah, I just need a break. Yeah, okay. Laptop isn't working for the chats. I'm so sorry, Natalie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, things are so hard right now. Do whatever you need to take care of you and your family. It's emotional, but a breather is a good thing. I agree, Katie. And the other thing is, I love you too, Brittany and Robin. Hugs. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, thanks, Minky. We won't die without our WeeWax. I think our WeeWax horde will survive a break, right? And taking care of yourself is most important. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Mackenzie. So the other part of it is I haven't really been able to enjoy crafting, like, because I've been so not motivated to do product. I haven't been motivated to diamond paint, because if I sit down to diamond paint, I'm like, gosh, I could be doing work, like I feel guilty. I feel guilty about myself, which is just silly. It's just silly. So sorry, it's just emotional. Because I've had the shop for 3 years, and I'm not saying 100% that I'm going to get rid of it. I need a break. I need a break. So, but like I said, if you have questions, concerns, comments, anything, feel free to email me. I will answer all emails that go through the shop, or you can email me through anxietyartadventures. I'm not going to quote unquote close anything permanently right now. That's a decision I want to make if I make it after the holidays. So, yeah, that's what's going on. So I appreciate everybody's kindness and understanding with that decision. No guilt. We are all human, and we all need breaks from time to breathe. Yeah, and it's just like I said, I've got some family stuff going on, some health concerns within my family, and I need to focus on them right now. Yes, ditto. Exactly what everyone else said. Take care of you. Will you still chat with us? Yes, Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Matt says, also, no reason to invest so much time into a shop for little profit. I know we all hate price increases, but it's a way of life. Well, and Matt, that's the point. I did increase my prices, and I think, as it probably does, it puts some people off, and I get it. There just aren't a lot of people buying a whole lot of things right now. I've talked to a lot of people that own small shops, and sales are down across the board. And I don't mean just a little bit down. I mean a lot down. So it's not just me. I know that. Yeah. So yeah, Cynthia, I will still be going live every Monday. Um, I think I'm going to need that to at least stay in touch with all of my lovely sugars. Um, I don't know what I'm going to talk about because I probably won't talk about my shop, but we can talk about diamond painting and life and whatever. But yes, I do still plan to go live on Mondays. You're all good. We love you. Oh, I love you too. Breaks are needed, and you definitely deserve one with all the stuff you have done for this community. We love you and want what's best for you. Thank you, Mackenzie. Y'all are going to make me cry. And make sure it's worthwhile when you do come back. Those who want to support you still will. I know, Matt. I know. I just want to get back to enjoying the craft. And I kind of want it to be a hobby, and not something I feel obligated to do. Um, Events, I don't know if I'm going to do wrap up a whip in January. If I do, it's just going to be like a wrap up a whip along. I'm not going to have prizes or anything like that. Um, I am going to continue to do, I think, Claws and Paws, just because that's a charitable event that I want to continue doing. So, yes, that is the plan. I do want to continue to do that every August. Oh, thanks, Natalie. There's so many people working without pay right now. People with health problems. Life is tough for a lot of people. I know, Brittany. I know. And the other part of it is too, and this is just me. For people that are struggling, with the government shutdown and people being laid off and all of that, it's like, I don't want you to spend your hard-earned money on my shop if you're struggling. I don't. I just don't. Um, and that's just how I feel. I know a lot of people don't share that same sentiment, and that's okay, but I can feel that way. So yeah. And we can always talk about birds. Yeah, we're going to talk about birds in a minute. You could sit and talk about the cats for an hour and we watch and love it. Oh, thank you. It's so hard when people want to support small shops, but there's just less and less room in the budget. I hate the position it puts shop owners in. I want you all to be able to find joy in crafting. I know, Katie. I know. I do think taking a break and not focusing on work and just being able to, if I want to open up, a ginormous diamond painting, like let's say duck bath, if I want to open that up and work on it, I can without feeling like, okay, does this fit for an event? Am I going to finish this in time for the next event that I'm sponsoring? There was just so much obligation I felt that I put onto myself, and I just need time to enjoy the craft again. If not, I can tell you, I know myself, I'm going to get burnt out to the point where I'm not going to want to do it anymore, period, like at all. So, and I highly want everybody that can, if you are able to support a small shop, please do so. But don't feel like you have to go outside of your means to do that. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Miss Maya. Talk about birds and cats, right? Although you may want to, you can't eat the wax putty. That is very true. That is very true. Actually, the unscented wax, you can eat that. It's just straight beeswax. So technically you could eat it. You have Enabler's Outpost, Cat, and Pumpkin. Did you enjoy it? I did. I really did. Yeah, I did. They have great quality kits. Enabler's Outpost has wonderful quality. Muni Made has awesome quality. Jaded Gem Shop has great quality. Like, there are so many small shops. Diamond Design Co. I'm working on parenting right now from what is it? Diamond Art Studio UK. That's a new to me shop, and I love their quality. So yeah, there are small shops, and that other one's Diamond Artisan. So I mean, I don't know. Yes, I would recommend. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying not to be upset. That's part of the reason I don't participate in many events anymore. It was taking over too much of my hobby and I was losing joy in it. Right, right. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Veronica. Those are some small shops. Ever After, yes. Ever After is another one I've purchased from them. I haven't worked on it yet. Feel free to put small shops that you can think of. Three Crazy Cats. Um, feel free to put shop suggestions in the chat. I'm definitely doing what I can when I have the extra funds for small shops. I love all your products. I want to support where I can. Thank you. Thank you. But I mean, let's be honest. If you've gotten my wax, it's going to last you a while. I mean, a little thing of wax is going to last you. It can last you a year. The putty, probably not so much, but yeah. I casually participate in friends events, but that's it right now, right? Bella Art, Dana Cole. Yep. So yeah, I mean, there are shops. There are shops out there that have, great quality items. And I think part of the problem, and I don't want to say it's a problem, but I think part of the downslide is also when I started the shop, and I'm sure a lot of people when they started their shops, there weren't a whole lot of shops available, small shops. There were only like 3 or 4. And now there are a bunch, which it's good and bad. So you've got good because you've got a large variety of shops that you can choose from. But it's bad because there's more variety. So it's like a double-edged sword. And same thing goes for accessories, pens, trays, wax, putty. There's a lot out there right now. So, and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm really not. I'm just being 100% honest. It's not the way it was, 5 years ago. So, I'm going to have to meet you in a back alley to be my putty dealer. Oh my goodness. No, you're not. No, you're not. I have purchased from so many small shops. What is Craft Cats link? Oh, okay. It's right there. It's right. Veronica put it. 3 Crazy Cats diamond art. Teresa's an artist with them. Joy's putty. There's another one. Yep. Yep. There's Ever After's link. Yeah. Feel free to put small shops in the chat. I know I missed some, she said. Sorry, I'm off tonight, a little under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better, Carol. That Ditsy's Diamond Den, there you go. So there are always going to be shops where you can get product. So it's Brittany typing, but Robin is here. Oh, hi, Robin. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it that I'm taking a break in December and January. And we'll just reevaluate and see. Hopefully by then, government will be running again, and the economy will have gotten a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see. But I also want to be able to enjoy the holidays this year. Holidays are tough for me, and I always feel like I'm being pulled in too many different directions between the shop, my family, home life, just it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. I'm glad you're taking 2 months off this time. I think that would definitely help you refresh. I hope so. I hope so. Yes, love Ditsy's Diamond Den. Okay, so that was my shop announcement. So I will, like I said, I'm going to put all the subscriptions on hold. Everything in the shop will be available that's in there now until it sells out. If you have a problem with your subscription, or if you're confused about the subscription, please message me, email me. You can message me on Instagram. However, you need to get a hold of me, and I will definitely get back to you. Holidays are stressful by themselves, so let me tell you. And it's even more stressful when you're hosting not one holiday, but 2 holidays. So Adam and I are hosting 2 Thanksgivings at our house this year. One for my mom and one for my dad. So, yeah, that takes a lot of prep work to prep for 15 people. Yeah. Also, you were so fast last night, not even 10 minutes after my purchase. Well, okay. I knew you were going to ask about that, Mackenzie. I was processing orders and I had already put all the orders together to be picked up. And then yours came in. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do hers real quick and add it to the manifest. So I just did yours real fast. So all of the orders that were placed over the weekend have been shipped, except for the couple of people that asked me to hold theirs and combine it with their subscriptions. I hope to have the subscriptions out by Friday. I've had some stuff come up. I've made the product. I just need to get it all put together. So, but I mean, Friday's the 15th anyway. I usually get it out between the 10th and the 15th. So, the goal is to have all the subscriptions out Friday, mailed out. So, yeah. Yeah, 2, and then we're also gonna be hosting a Christmas for my mom. So, yeah. That was a moment of, "Oh, crap, I forgot the way." Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. But, I mean, I still have putty in my shop. I mean, that tells me right there, what's up, you know? You come first. Yes. I agree, Miss Maya. I agree. And like I said, I've had a conversation with Adam about this, numerous conversations. Um, and with my parents and my sister, and like this isn't a spur of the moment thing. This has been coming for a while. Yeah, glad I got the last subscription. Yeah, me too. And I feel bad because I did just start the We Putty subscription, but I'm telling you, we're not having that anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just it's too much for my hands. I'm not young. Other people that make putty are way younger than I am, and this putty that I work with is very firm, and it's very hard to, you know, get this giant thing of putty and work it and work the scent in, and then work the pigment in, and then flatten it, and then roll it, and it's just no. No, I don't mind making the wax, but there aren't a lot of people that get the wax. So, yeah. Um, you're not that old. I'm pretty old, Shug. Natalie, you are one of the few people I will say I always get such a smile when I see you, and there's some other people that order the wax. Um, but yeah, I have my regulars, which I really, really appreciate. I really appreciate. So this means you're going to focus on the Facebook group, Matt. If I could reach through this laptop and just no, Matt, no. However, I am planning to focus more on YouTube. So I talked about this with Adam too. So if I'm not doing the shop after my break, I'm talking after my break, and if I decide, which I probably will, not to do WeeWax anymore, I'll probably focus more on YouTube. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my channel more versatile, where it's not just diamond painting. It will be whatever I want it to be. So yeah. You are my wax melt dealer, right? Right. Yeah. I got another small co wax. Oh, I'm telling you, Shug, it's just it's it's the beeswax I get it from, and it's from. I'll tell you where it's from. It's from Honey Lake. I think it's called Honey Lake Bee Company, and they're in Illinois, and it's just 100% pure beeswax from their actual hives that they have there, made in the U.S. A lot of other beeswaxes that come from like Amazon, they're from China, and they put a bunch of plastic in as filler. So I did a lot of research to find a 100%, just a pure beeswax. So yes, all the crafty things, just do what makes you happy. You don't compromise. No, I don't. No, I don't. But the problem is because I don't, and then I add all the extra free stuff, that's what happens. We have the best bees. Yes, ma'am. Do you sell wax in the brick form or just in the jars? I only sell them in the jars, and the reason for that is because I personally don't like the bricks. I don't like having to touch the wax, and I mean, you still have to scrape it in the jar, but like touching the wax. I will tell you the trick I had with patty wax when they came out. I would take a knife and just cut little slivers off the end of the brick and then be able to poke my pen into it. I have a video. It's called Patty Wax Hack or something. Yeah, no, I like it in the jars just because it's just easier and cleaner to take care of, in my opinion. This one smells so good. Yes, autumn nights. Look, I even put a little fire pit with chairs around it. Yeah. Um, anyway, yeah, so I'll probably do a lot more with my YouTube channel. So, yeah. And hi, Kayleen, by the way. How are you, Sean? Yes, the wax melts. Yep. And the wax melts are 100% all natural soy wax. And I get that from Virginia Candle Company. I'm giving y'all all my secrets. Virginia Candle Company. I get them in like 10, 20-pound bags. Yeah. It's a lot cheaper to do it that way if you go through an actual candle manufacturer than to get it like off Amazon or something. So cute, the sticker. Yes. I do like the bricks because of my multi-placer. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, is your multi-placer bigger than the tin? See what I do with a large multi-placer? I'll just show you. I think this is the biggest one I have on me. So, like, this is a big multi-placer, right? I just take it and go all around the edge until it puts like little, I can't do it because I have putty in this, but I just go all around the edge of the tin and get all these little tendrils, and then I just smush it into the multi-placer. Go Virginia, right? You buy a bunch from her? Yeah, I used to buy a bunch from her as well before I started making my own wax. So yeah. In fact, I still have some. Look at this. Wait a minute. I found this in my drawer the other day. What did I do with it? Yeah, look at this. I found this from, this is like, I guarantee you, this is probably like 3-4 years old. I've scraped it. See, I would scrape off the back. Oh, you can't really see, but I would scrape off the back of it. Yeah. Look, I also have, this one was one of my favorites. Pearberry. And this one I used a lot. It still smells good. Yeah. So, your tips for using the edge. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Highly recommend using the edge. Yeah. Okay. So that's the news on WeeWax. Taking a break. So like I said, any questions or anything, feel free to contact me. I will be putting all kinds of notifications out about it soon. Yeah, I have a whole drawer in that closet of nothing but patty wax bricks, which I don't know what to do with. I'm not going to use them probably because I use my own stuff. I also found, look, I found a pretty placer. This is a raspberry lemonade pretty placer. Yeah, I found that. I found all kinds of stuff in my drawer. I buy from you. Oh, from me, yes. Yes, you do. If you want to destash the bricks, let me know. Okay, I will definitely let you know because I have a bunch of them, but they're used. I mean, I've used them, so I'd probably just give them to you really, really cheap. Are they still around? I have one or two. I don't know if they are or not, Katie. I know Pretty Placers, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. The owner of Pretty Placers is the daughter uh, the owner of Patty Wax, of Robin. I think I also have a 5-year-old Patty Wax brick. It was the first small shop wax. Yes. I want to say they were probably one of the first wax companies that came out. Doesn't matter to you? Yeah, I mean, I've had them for so long, Kayleen. I probably just, I mean, we'll see. Just, I'll go through them and I'll take a picture of all the ones I have and let me know if you want them. How about that? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about my bird story now that I've talked your ear off about WeeWax. I have to say, I'm just, y'all, I love this tray so much. This was one of the mystery tray, the last mystery tray, not the current one, I don't think. Or maybe this was, isn't that adorable? I mean, Bijou Bliss, knocking it out of the park. Love it. Gonna use this with my duck bath. Yes. I have a blueberry one that still smells divine. Yes. Yes. I know. Isn't that cute? I don't think she has that one anymore, but this was I think it's the third mystery tray. I think. I have all the mystery trays. Every time Christina puts out a mystery tray, I'm like, bye. You know, FOMO. Yeah. Speaking of FOMO, did I get the mystery kit today? Yeah. Yes. Bijou Bliss does rock. I agree. Yeah. She does. She does such cute tray lids. Like, oh my gosh. Really? Y'all, I have so many trays sitting over here from her. Oh, they're so cute. And then this one, the Halloween one. Oh, they're just adorable. Just adorable. Love it. Anyway. I mean, the mystery is limited. I know. I had to get it because I knew it was going to be ducks. And no, I haven't watched Katie's video. I'm not going to watch Katie's video because I actually want it to be a surprise. Like, I know it's going to be ducks because all of her artwork has been ducks that have been released, but I don't want to see what it is. So I have almost every event tray Bijou has done. Yes, I have a lot of event trays as well. Yes. Okay, so let me tell you my bird story. My channel members, if you've watched the vlog that I put up yesterday, you already knew this story. So what day was this? I'm trying to remember what day this was. Was it Friday? Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Thursday? Yeah. Anyway, I was indisposed. And where I was indisposed, there is a window next to me, right? A long window. And right outside that window is my outdoor furnace unit, you know, that spins the fan and blows all the air out. Well, I'm sitting there indisposed, and all of a sudden I hear a horrible sound, like something got caught in it, like a stick or something. So here I am on my phone, you know, look over, and I see the thing is stopped. And then I see something moving underneath the fan blade. And all I saw was a bright streak of red. I was like, oh no. I pull up my pants so fast. I run over to the other end of the house. I turn off that unit so that it wouldn't come on, the heat wouldn't come on. Okay, but before I tell you the story, Laura takes care of the inside of the house. Adam takes care of the outside. I don't take care of the outside. I don't do outside. So here I am, and I've got a physical therapy appointment in like 20 minutes. So here I am rushing around. I grab a screwdriver, any screwdriver. I go out there and I look, and sure enough, there is a bright red cardinal stuck inside the unit. I'm like, oh my God, did the fan hit him? There were feathers everywhere. I didn't see any blood. He was flapping around. He was fine. I didn't see him like limping or wing being out. He looked fine. He looked fine. He was very upset. So here I am with the screwdriver, and I was like, oh crap, it's not a screwdriver. It's a socket wrench. So I run inside. I'm looking for a socket wrench. I'm texting Adam. I'm calling him. He's in a meeting. I'm like, oh my God, answer your phone. Where's the socket wrenches? So finally he answers his text and he's like, okay, it could be these places. I found the socket wrench that I go outside. Keep in mind, Laura inside, Adam outside. So here I am trying to socket wrench all of the 4 screws off the top so I can get the grate off the top of the furnace thing. I got all of them off but one. So here I am, He-Man. I pull it up as much as I can, and that poor little thing flew right on out, thank goodness. But I saved a cardinal, y'all. I saved a cardinal, and I took a video of it because I was like, nobody's going to believe me, but I saved a cardinal inside our furnace thing. And I couldn't figure out how he got in there, but after talking to Adam, the underneath part, so it's on like a slab, and apparently underneath that it's open. I guess so stuff doesn't sit in it. So he must have just walked right on up underneath, and then of course birds want to fly out, so and then he got stuck. It was there was some profanity and there was some, I was very upset. I was trying to calm the bird down. I was talking to the bird like he could understand me, like, it's okay, buddy. I'm working on it. I'm going to get you out, you know? Yeah, it was amusing. I can say that now, but while it was going on, I was very stressed out. I was like, this bird is going to die. And then I'm going to have this dead bird stuck inside the thing, and I'm going to get very upset. So yeah. Robin placed an order just now. Just ship it all together with our subscription. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. You really didn't. I love you. Thank you. Hi, Jenny. Laura saved Christmas, right? Well, the funny thing is, I was telling Carol, the female, because cardinals, when they mate, I'm pretty sure they mate for life. Tell me if I'm wrong, or at least for a long time. Well, the female cardinal was flitting around me, like, get away from my man. She was like flitting to the holly bush and then flying down to the furnace and back to the holly bush. Oh my gosh. She was not happy. She was not happy. So yes, I saved Christmas. Yeah. But it was also emotional because I have a thing with cardinals. My grandmother and I used to bird watch when she was alive, and her favorite bird was a cardinal. So cardinals are near and dear to my heart. So yes. Yes, they do, but some males will have more than one mate each season. Okay. But the female sticks with the same male, right? Like a dum-dum. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. It's scary. I had hummingbirds almost trapped in our barn fan. I never ran so fast. Right, Natalie? You should have seen me booking it to the other side of the house because that unit was on the other side of the house. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've moved that fast since I was like in my 20s. It's a good thing I had PT that day, right? I did save the day. Isn't it seasonal? They make for the 1 year. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know, Kayleen. I don't know. I always see them as a pair, and they're probably different birds, but they look the same to me. Cardinals are beautiful. They are. They really are. I was literally about to say it was good you had PT, right? And let me tell you, PT is going very well. I have increased, I have improved 30% since my last round. So insurance went ahead and improved another 8 sessions. So if I can continue the improvement, hopefully I might be able to be finished in another 8 sessions. My therapist doesn't think so. She thinks I'll need another 8 more, but I'm doing much, much better. Much better. I'm so glad PT is going well for you and helping. It is. It definitely is. I think I told you guys, but found out I have an SI joint issue, and they put a lift in my tennis shoe because my left leg is actually shorter than my right leg, which is, it's by like a centimeter. but apparently it can throw off your balance, with your joints. So I've had this lift in my tennis shoe for 2 weeks, and she says she could definitely tell a difference when I got measured again last week. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Just Googled it. It's for life. Okay, good. Okay. I wanted to keep living the dream that they had made it for life, and I kept seeing the same pair every year around the house, and they always build a nest in the same place. So yeah. But unlike the dove, if their mate dies, they will get another one. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that about a dove. So if their mate dies, they don't get another one, and then they just die of depression. Wow. So yeah, it was an interesting and busy week last week. Yes, yes, yes. What's the other bird that mates for life? There was another one. Is it swans? I think it's swans. Pretty sure it's a swan. Yeah. Yeah, and good news, our neighbors next to us, y'all probably don't remember, or I might not have mentioned it, but our neighbors next to us, um, they put their house up for sale. Here's to hoping we get some normal, nice people. Yes. Bald eagle. Okay. I didn't know they made it for life. Okay, good. Penguins have interesting relationships. Yeah, I've heard about penguins. Lots of birds mate for life. Okay. Well, all I know is I'm happy to see my same little cardinal pair. Swans, bald eagles, many owls. Oh my goodness. Okay. Carol is the bird connoisseur. Wait, so we could come be your neighbors? Absolutely. Come buy the house. It's only 700 grand. Which I don't think they're going to get that for it, but feel free. I'll text you the address, Shug. Our next door neighbor had a tree removed, and there were 3 logs in our cul-de-sac common area for 3 months, right? Okay, so these neighbors, I've never met them. I've seen them. I've never met them. I think Adam talked to the wife one time, 2 times. Okay, let's just say they are very nature loving people, and they don't believe in cutting their grass or taking care of the outside at all. So for the 2 years they've been here, they've never done anything on the outside. So can you talk about snakes, possums, foxes, raccoons, all of that decided to come our way? Let me just get them a check, right? Do you put out hummingbird feeders? Yes, yes, I do. Um, and I kept mine up until I want to say I didn't take mine down until like the first or second week in October. I always put hummingbird feeders up, and I have one especially right here, right outside my window, so I get to see them. And then our neighbors on the other side had all the trees removed in their backyard and just left the wood lying there. Oh my gosh, no, sounds like a nature habitat. It is not, Carol. It is not. And they have big dogs, and they just let their dogs run free. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've looked out my window and just seen their dogs running across our yard. It's like, really? Anyway, the 3 logs are finally removed. Oh, good. I'm glad they were removed. So usually properties in our neighborhood, they sell quickly because of where we are. And all the lots are usually about an acre each lot, and they're different houses. They're not cookie cutter. So the location's very, very good. So hopefully the house will sell quickly, and we'll get some nice neighbors. Had to get out the bird bath with the heater in it last night. My birds and critters need water. Yeah, we have a creek that runs across the front of our house, so I don't do that. All the grass is dead underneath. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine so. Yeah, it's really not a sight. It's so ugly to drive because when you turn down our street, it's that house is the first thing you see on the left, and then our house. So it's like, oh gosh. An outside cat takes care of the snakes and other critters. Buddy was dropped off a few years ago. He doesn't want to be inside. I mean, I would have an outdoor cat. However, we have coyotes and apparently we have bears now in our neighborhood. And I think there were reports of a bear attacking a dog or a cat. So that would make me really, really nervous. Really nervous. Yeah, and I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna have cats, they're just gonna be inside with me. They're gonna snuggle with me. Yeah. So, although this little booger, he's been a nightmare recently. Yeah, yeah. Just like we have like giant hawks and we have big huge owls, and we had small dogs, we had small rat terriers. Well, when I would let them out at night, I mean, I went out there with them because you never know what's going to swoop down and try and pick up your dog. So yeah, if you can afford a $700,000 house, you should be able to afford your right, right, Jenny. That's what Adam and I were talking about. So they bought the house 2 years ago. I think it was for like 500 grand, and they flipped it. Is what they did. They went in and they gutted it and they flipped it. The inside is very strange. I would show it to y'all, but I don't know if that's it's probably a privacy thing for me. I'm not gonna show you. I could pull it up on Zillow, on realtor.com. But the inside they gutted and they painted everything white. It looks like a hospital. It literally looks like a hospital, but it is very clean and very modern on the inside. The outside, yeah. I don't understand why he couldn't. If they put that much money into flipping it, why didn't they just hire somebody to take care of the yard? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like an apartment. Like the movie The Proposal when the eagle took off with the dog, right? Right, Kaylee? That could totally happen here. Totally happen. Because we're kind of in the country a little bit. Like we're just outside of like, you know, suburbia, so to speak. So we're more a little bit in the country. But I mean, you can drive, 8 minutes any way around and get to places. So I just heard a cat running. So yeah. Yes. All right. Well, it is almost 9 o'clock, so I am gonna get out of here. That was a great movie. Is there really a part 2 coming out, or is that fake news? Oh, I don't know. Is there a part 2? I would watch it. Y'all, we've been rewatching House, like from the beginning. And we're watching ER here and there. We got kind of tired of ER, but we're watching House, and there just aren't any shows I really am interested in watching right now. So yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's understanding with me taking a break for a couple of months. So keep an eye out on social media and email, all of that. So yes, Brilliant Minds. That's another good one. Yeah. So yes, but like I said, if you have questions, concerns, feel free to message me, contact me. But after this November subscription, I'm putting them on hold until at least February 1st. And you can always go in and manage your own subscription. So yes. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the technical issues. And I will see you again on Monday. And pay attention on Wednesday for a special video for me on Wednesday of this week. All right. Love you guys.